Australia woke up to a live broadcast from Audi Hamilton Island Race Week this morning as the entire team from the 7 Network Sunrise program set up in front of Cat's Eye Beach.
Race Week is fun, very fun. It's like Melbourne Cup on the water.
Our viewers just love it when we come up here. We've been up a few times now. We've had a wedding up here. It's always huge ratings because it's just such an idyllic spot.
It is, it's paradise. When you're from the southern states, just looking at Hamilton Island is a holiday in itself through the TV, and it's good to be out of the studio.
It's a big exercise though, when you look at all the guys on it and all the infrastructure that is involved, so it's a big effort. Everyone smiles when they're up here. Everyone is so happy. Of all the outside broadcasts we do, this is always the happiest crowd because they're on holidays, they're loving it. It's a great filter, great energy.
I can give you anything, just tell me what you want.
The annual Paspaley lunch at Qualia is always one of the most beautifully styled events in the Race Week program.
That sings, all you have to do is ask.
Tell me your thoughts.
Well, pearls are like diamonds, you know, they're rare and beautiful. They go with everything. So I must say, I love myself a pearl. And how better to celebrate here at Race Week on Hamilton Island at this stunning lunch. It's always my favourite event of the week. So it's very exciting.
I can give you anything, just tell me what you want.
There is beauty everywhere you look. It is just the most stunning setup for Paspaley. I mean, everything from the beautiful flowers on the tables to those stunning yellow umbrellas. I mean, it's very simple, but incredibly beautiful, very pared back, which I guess is exactly what I'd expect from Paspaley. And I mean, their name to me is synonymous with the most beautiful pearls in the world.
Paspaley's got an incredible heritage as one of Australia's, if not the world's, premier luxury brands. And the story is incredible. And to have them partner with Hamilton Island and Qualia for a night like, or an afternoon like this, just makes perfect sense. And I think it's a really great way to celebrate everything they've done and everything that Hamilton Island and Audi have been able to put together.
For us and our family, and I think for many people, there is a connection that you have to the ocean. When you're out on the water, you're just calmer. It gives you a perspective on life. You just realise how insignificant some of the worries are and how magical the world is.
In regards to the collection, there's a lot of really beautiful bright corals coming through, a nice emerald green, so quite a lot of colour.
Got such a beautiful body, now you're looking fine. The way you walk and the way you move, it's party time.
And then of course we do always have our top of the line marine collection in there as well.
Tonight, Shannon Bennett has created a progressive dinner for Audi guests, starting on Cat's Eye Beach, moving on to Cockatoo, and finishing off with dessert in Qualia.
Trying to utilise the local produce, trying to use the local locations. The menu's quite seafood based. We've actually got a bit of caviar to start with as well. And then we've got some barramundi that's actually caught around about 200 kilometres north of here. It's really interesting how it's caught. It's wild caught, and then by a couple of indigenous guys that have learnt the Japanese technique of ikejime. And everything from a sweet perspective is designed to stand up so you can mingle and talk to maybe people you've not met before. And that's what's great about Race Week, is the fact that there's so many different people here from so many different cities, and with all very interesting stories to tell.
Every event that we go to is better than the last, and they look after us so well. It's just a great time. It's really great to be here. I just tried that little lobster in the sort of little pocket thing, and it was just ridiculous. It was fantastic, yeah.
Well, we've now come up to Cockatoo, which is the restaurant here overlooking Cat's Eye Beach, and we're going to have lamb and barramundi, but what I know most importantly is that this has been cooking for hours and hours and hours. So that beautiful slow cooked cooking means that everything's going to be incredibly succulent. But then we're going back to Long Pavilion at Qualia for a dessert buffet, and what's been described to me as the cocktail to beat all possible cocktails.
Progressive dinner is wonderful, wherever you are, but to have it within Hamilton Island, going from 3 such iconic locations, has just been such a treat. It's been beautiful to start on the beach, to end up at Cockatoo, and then, what more perfect destination is there than to end up at the Long Pavilion at Qualia?